you might be able to like, oh, that was a 360 clutch. Okay, hello again, this is MrDerpinati. In this video, I'm going to try and teach you and help myself get better at 360 clutch, 360 reducing. So if you don't know what that is, it's basically where you reduce, turn around, reduce. And I'm going to go through some methods I think are pretty good. So first of all, build this structure thing. Like have a hole for yourself. That sounds. So yeah, block yourself in so that you can't get knocked out. So when you're here, well you can't reach him. But once you've built yourself one of these thingies, you can just start reducing, even though you won't take any KB like at all, and then just try and like find out how far you have to move your mouse in order to like spin 180 degrees. That just so happens to be... Okay, for reference, let's put a ruler here. Okay, so, yeah. I have to move about, let's say, 10 centimeters? 10 centimeters... A bit more than 10 centimeters of the mouse to get a 360 action. I don't know if there's any like acceleration involved or anything. And it's basically you just have to fine-tune it until you like understand how far you have to turn for your mouse to like move. And like the timing, I'm pretty sure it's like, if you look carefully, every third hit, I stop flying. Every 3 hits, okay, don't lag. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. So on the third hit is when you'll like fall the least. So on the third hit you can turn. Not if it lags. Yeah, so you have like a brief window to try and turn. There we go, that was a 360. And then once you can once you can do that, you might be able to like, oh, that was a 360 clutch and death. You might be able to like hit and like keep on turning. And then once you can do 3 and then spin pretty consistently, then you can start to try. Then you can try like spinning on every hit. I think it's easier if you're like directly on your opponent. So like that sounds weird. If you're on your opponent, like directly above them, then you could just spin your like that. Just spin it. This only works with anti-AC because, like, if I go onto In Trouble, which is another very popular one, it feels like it doesn't work the same, like the MLG Rush, the clutch mode. This one that's really popular, it feels like you just fall off anyway. Yeah, if you're like directly above your opponent, yeah, 360s are easier. Especially if your hitboxes are really weird. Well, as in like you managed to get like a pretty sketchy hit. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. You just have to get used to it for like just most of MLG Rush. And also, I think it's like arm instead of just wrist movement. Like I have to move my whole arm to the 360. It appears that when I use my fly hacks, it just starts. It doesn't work. So you kind of have to stand on land. Because when you're not on land, you take more. You take more KB, and if you fail, then you're definitely gonna get sent flying. So to recap on everything, just try to figure out how far you have to move your mouse to 360. And then if you start on anti-AC, just like hit 3 times, then spin, and then repeat. Since on anti-AC clutch bot, you seem to land every 3 hits, and then you can just carry on, yeah, to go on your way. And then like if you build yourself a box, you can like if you have a box like this, you can kind of like you can kind of simulate what it feels like to reduce and not take any KB. And also, if you're closer to them, 360 is easier since they're like circumpolar, which is like a term I love from astronomy. So they like. This is not circumpolar because you can't see them, but if you're like literally inside them, no matter how you turn, you can still hit them. So I think that's easier. You kind of have to like get used to it. You have to like warm up. The German community is quite sweaty. Well, I say that, but basically they're just good at games, and every like German thing I do, I kind of have to warm up before I am any good at it. I'm not doing it because I'm not any good at it. It's just I'm not any good at it, but I thought if I could teach it, I should become better myself, right? And also be careful, like when you are about to like spin, it feels like your CPS goes down. Well, for me at least. And also for mine that have acceleration on, it's a bit more hard since moving like if you move a tiny bit but like really quickly, it's more than. As you can see, like I'm slowly turning, so you have to like move. You have to keep your like mouse movement identical. So meaning it's different every time. And if you move too much, yeah. So it's all about trial and error, to be honest. You just have to get used to it. You just have to get used to it, and then it will come to you naturally soon. And you'll be able to do like really cool tricks, like you see all of those rush clips YouTubers do. So it's just practice. Everything is just practice. So yeah, that's about it. As always, like, sub, dislike, comment, whatever, and I'll also join my Discord server. We're nearly at 1,000 subscribers, so I'm going to stop giving out the OG role after that. So if you want the OG role, you should join now. So yeah, that's about it for this video. If you liked, I already said that. Oh, that was cool. That was really low CPS reducing.